Yes, yes. Welcome back to the Bad Guys podcast. I am your host, King Walker. Welcome back. Late night. It's late night? What time is it? Late night. Yeah, it's 11. Late night episode. We can go over some lanterns. We're going to do some little hip hop. I see Game dropped an album. It was all right. It's okay. We'll get to it. It's a lot of hate. And I don't even like Game, and it was pretty okay. But we'll get to that a little bit later. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. You got Shador getting benched again. It's garbage, like I said. Can't even beat Deshaun Watson out for the job. Like I said, it's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be a long NFL season. I got the Oracle was good. I don't know how much you can chime into this Oracle. You might be able to chime into this first topic, but I told you to watch Lanterns. You don't want to listen to them. You don't want to listen to them. But make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the podcast, the TikTok, the Instagram, Spotify, all that good stuff. Wherever you at, we got it. We got what you need. We got more upcoming episodes coming. Me and Oracle is talking about it, dealing with mental health. I might spring it on you guys at the end of the show. We'll see. Anyway, let's get going. Did you guys see the San Francisco 49ers owner, the owner, not a player. Players make millions, owners make billions. The NFL owner of the San Francisco 49ers got caught out, out in my neck of the woods in Ohio with with a with a prostitute buying snatch for 140. Buying snatch for 140, prostitution, trailer park. I don't live in a trailer park, but my neck of the woods. I drive past a couple trailer parks from time to time. But yeah, he's out here buying snatch for 140. Not a bad price. Especially these days. Especially these days. He got we got the mugshot. Just like just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. Don't give a fuck how much you make. You you're never too bougie, or you ain't never got enough money to go to the trailer park get you some 140 coochie. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Leave this man alone. If he wants to buy some trailer park coochie, let him buy it. Now, if we were just gonna do, if you want to do the whole thing, hey, if he did it and why he do it, why he get locked up with Diddy? Did, Diddy's a billionaire too, right? No, no, no. And then they ain't talking about it as much as I want them to talk about it. They don't call, and I like I said, I'm not mad at them. Do you? Do you buying coochie at 3 o'clock in the morning in the damn trailer park? Do you? But hey, we gotta hold them to the same standard as everybody else. We got to give him the same type of attention that we gave Diddy, the freak. We got another freak getting some trailer park cooch. You are the owner of the San Francisco 49ers. Why are you buying Ohio coochie in a trailer park? Ain't no trailer parks in California.
Unexpected legal trouble for the owner of the San Francisco 49ers. Jed York could be punished by the NFL after a prostitution arrest over the weekend. On Monday, he pleaded no contest to a charge of disorderly conduct. Carter Evans looks at what happened and the discipline York could face.
46-year-old Jed York was arrested at 9:35 Sunday morning at a trailer park in East Palestine, Ohio. According to an affidavit, the owner of the San Francisco 49ers had arranged to meet a woman for sex in exchange for $140. York allegedly responded to an undercover ad on a known prostitution website. Initially,
Jesus. Hey, this summer's been pretty good, man. Summer's been pretty good to me. Summer's been pretty. Hey, buying coochie for 140 in East Palestine, Ohio. Hey, Ohio coochie must be good. Ohio coochie must be good. This man done flew all the way over California. Get him some of that good old Ohio trailer park snack.
booked for engaging in prostitution, court documents show he eventually pleaded no contest to disorderly conduct and possessing criminal tools, which was the cell phone he allegedly used to arrange the meeting.
Disorderly conduct is a much more generic charge. Certainly, it's better than pleading out to something related to prostitution.
In a statement, the 49ers said, as this is a legal matter which has been resolved, we will not be providing any further comment at this time. York filed for divorce from his wife back in May. He's been majority owner of the 49ers
Oh, he's
since
freaking out.
2024.
Hold on,
The
why not?
NFL said the matter, quote, will be
Why
reviewed
not?
under the personal conduct
He said he was divorced. Oh yeah, that's what happened. He freaking out.
comment at this time. York filed
Okay, yeah. Okay, it all makes sense. He's he's fresh. He's fresh out. He's fr- he's fresh out. May. Oh yeah, he's been smashing hookers since February.
for divorce from his wife back in May. He's been majority owner of the 49ers since 2024. The NFL said the matter, quote, will be reviewed under the personal conduct policy.
Certainly, the commissioner works for owners, so the commissioner has a stake of some sort in having good relations with owners. But here we have a matter where he's pleaded out to no contest to two criminal charges. So the league could decide that it warrants some sort of punishment because it reflects poorly on the league.
York was ordered to serve 2 days in jail with 1 day credit for time served. He also paid an $1,150 fine. We've reached out to York's attorney and have not heard back. For CBS Mornings, I'm Carter Evans.
Y'all leave that little coochie buyer alone, man. Let that man buy his little stuff. He said he spent 2 days in jail. He be all right. Couple thousand in fines. He'll be fine, man. We'll forget all about this when the season starts. We'll forget all about this when the season starts. He'll be all right. He bought 49ers uh owner bought Coochie win? Is Shador starting? No. No. It's Deshaun Watson. This crippled nigga is about to get back out here. And I know everybody mad. They want to see Shador. I told you so. I've been telling y'all for almost two years. Boy, Shador ain't shit. Boy, Shador ain't shit. You can't beat this crippled pedo. Yeah, I said it. You can't beat this crippled pedo out of job. And now they talking about trading him to Atlanta. Don't you dare trade him to my team. Don't you dare trade this man to my team. Now demands a trade. I don't know how valid that is. He should. He should. I'm not and I'm an admitted Shador Sanders hater. But he should demand for a trade. They are doing him dirty in Cleveland. Even though I don't think he's that good, he shouldn't be treated this way. Didn't he make the Pro Bowl last year? I want to say. it was a fluke. A couple guys got hurt or didn't play or whatever. But it happened. It's in the record book. Shador Sanders ain't gonna make it, man. And I said this last year, he ain't gonna make it. For one, they ain't gonna let him make it. For one, he ain't that good to make it. I mean, I understand it's Dion's son. We want him to be great, but this black excellence. There's other black players to root for, like Lamar Jackson. That's my guy. I'm I'm not feeling the Shador Sanders thing. Now, losing the job to the Deshaun Watson, that might not be because of him. That he's garbage or trash. Because I think Deshaun is done for too. But Deshaun getting paid like 40 million. You got to put him on the field. You got to put him on the field. You just can't let 40 million sit on the bench. You gotta let him prove that he ain't shit. And both of them ain't shit. Both of them ain't shit. Don't get me wrong. They both garbage. But what you gonna do, Cleveland? You got a decent team. But we'll wait till the season. I don't want to get too footballed out. What else we got going on? What you say, Oracle? You still on this nigga buying nigga niggas buying coochie. You know, in Ohio, you old billionaire, flew to California for some cooch. You got a mugshot for no reason. He paying more in fines than he did for he paying more in fines than he did the coochie. Sheesh. Let me see what else we got. Have y'all been watching Landers? I told Oracle watch Landers. Have y'all been watching the best show out, man? I think it's one of the best things going. One of the best things going. Better than X-Men 97. We'll get to that soon. But this right here is popping, man. This right. Who's the manhunter? Who's the manhunter? I think she's the manhunter. Yes, no. We're all in agreement that Zoe Mackin is the manhunter. In 2 episodes, it's only been 2 episodes. In 2 episodes, she's a lot lizard, a wife, a cheating wife, and now she's a damn. Well, now we're assuming that she's a damn alien manhunter. First episode, she was a lot lizard. Yeah, I said it. Fucking niggas outside the damn bar and the pickup truck. She a lot lizard. Let 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 me let us find out that the Green Lantern had sex with a lot lizard slash manhunter. Oh no, I don't think she is. No, that Ryan Reynolds movie that was trash. That was trash. That was mad trash. You need to get up to date, baby. You need to get up to date. They done the first episode, the first couple episodes. I ain't gonna lie. This is proper. I give that first one maybe a 9. This ain't my rate. I give the first one maybe a little bit higher. But I'm not gonna lie, these first couple episodes fire, man. This might be the best. This might be the best thing going. This might be the best thing going. Oh no, we ain't ready for that yet. We ain't ready for that yet. We'll get to him later too. As of right now, these are the two biggest suspects of a manhunter in Lanterns. See the cop. Well, yeah, he take. Yeah. What about the husband? What about the husband that owns the ranch? Is he not the manhunter, or is Hal the manhunter? Huh? Oh, where we at with it? Where are we at with it? What do you guys think? I think it's been amazing. I think DC back on their necks. I don't know. X Men '97 kind of lost me when they did this shit right here. I was like, nah. I was like, yeah, this looks. What is this? Is is let me stay on subject. I'm still on the fence uh, on um on John Stewart, Aaron Pierre. But episode 2, he was not gonna lie, he was doing his thing. I'm not gonna lie. Episode 2, as the episodes go on, Aaron Pierre starting to. All right, I gotta stop hating. Where are my bookmarks? Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the TikTok, the Instagram, YouTube. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Daily, daily updates. Not weekly, daily. We are on here daily. He went to go see Sinestro in the damn prison. Now I get a little long winded. I'm gonna let the nerds talk. I'm gonna let the nerds get some speed on here. But right now it's the best show out. To me. To me. As far as superheroes go, it's better than Peacemaker. And I was heavy on the Peacemaker. Fuck with the Peacemaker heavy.
Backing up his
Lantern's got
conscience in the past. Sinestro's going to convince Hal Jordan to become Parallax and attack the Guardians. And it's not happening in the way you think. So now, after watching the first 2 episodes of Lanterns, we can see something is seriously wrong with Hal. Not only has he not been backing up his conscience in the past 10 years, we can see in the latest episode he's worried about John Stewart talking to the Guardians. And if that wasn't enough, we can see him speedrunning saying the oath to charge his ring. But with this different attitude and outlook from Hal, we have to ask, what's going on with him? And I think it has to do with none other than Sinestro. As it is revealed that after Hal Jordan is shot and we see him in the hospital, you can see Sheriff Kane reveal that Hal Jordan whispers Sinestro's name in his sleep. And we then get the backstory of Hal Jordan and Sinestro, where it's revealed that Sinestro actually killed one of the Guardians. And we know at the end of the episode, Hal Jordan suits up and goes to the prison that's holding Sinestro to ask him about the Manhunters. Even in the first 20 seconds of meeting Sinestro, we can see he's already trying to get into Hal Jordan's head, trying to talk to him about John Stewart and tell him that he's his replacement. What I think we're going to see in the next episode is Sinestro's going to reveal the true origin of the Manhunters, where he's going to reveal to Hal Jordan that the Guardians actually created the Manhunters before they created the Green Lantern rings and the Green Lantern Corps, which I think could possibly push Hal over the edge to not trust the Guardians and to wonder why would they create this killing force. And what makes it even worse is on top of all this, the Guardians are currently trying to replace Hal Jordan with John Stewart, because as you know, Green Lanterns don't have trainees in their sectors, which can push Hal Jordan down the edge and make him actually become fearful. And we can see either 2 things happen. 1, he gets possessed by the entity known as Parallax, or 2, we see this slowly build up over time the aggression towards the Guardians, that in 10 years in the 2026 timeline, we're going to see Hal Jordan fake his death and actually be Parallax holding everything behind the scenes. And he faked his death using the last Manhunter, and now his only mission is to take down the Guardians and the Green Lantern Corps, which could possibly lead to a fight between John Stewart and Hal Jordan. And this makes even more sense because we see in the trailer that Sinestro is actually free from prison. We can see Sinestro actually working with Hal Jordan to take down the Guardians. This shit's insane, I can't lie. And this makes even more sense, especially if you're going to consider the fact that Sinestro actually created Parallax into Hal Jordan in the comics, either by the entity or pushing him so far down the edge and manipulating him. So I think they're going to go down this route perfectly in the show, which at first I was against an old Hal Jordan, but after hearing this story, bro, it's all lining up and it's going to be so peak. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and what do you think about Hal Jordan becoming Parallax from the manipulation of Sinestro?
I don't think all that Parallax stuff is going to happen. From what I'm seeing as the CGI and the quality, I don't think they're gonna bring that much CGI to this. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait to the movie for that. I don't think Hal Jordan is dead. If you see the first episode, when you see him dead at the first, I think that's the Manhunter. I think that's the Manhunter that took him his form and he set up his death, and the Manhunter's dead and set up his death. That's what I think. What's up, Zakiya? What's going on? Cooking with positivity. I'm checking you out. You said what? The first 2 episodes were a bit slow. That first one definitely was. That first one definitely was. The second was popping. He had the damn he had the meat eating plant as a pet in the backyard. He had a big ass mansion. I was liking that. He had the suit. Suits was popping. How do you feel about Aaron Pierre? I'm still trying to get past that. I don't know how I feel about Aaron Pierre yet. But they got the suits. I will say that. I got a picture of the suit. The suits is fire. When he put them on, the suits is fire. How do you feel about Aaron Pierre? I'm still on the fence. Still on the fence about it. I don't know. Hey, but episode 2, he was rocking that joint. I have to give it to him for episode 2. Episode 2 was pop. He said episode 1 and what the one? What's the wild theory where Hal I think Hal's the manhunter. I think Hal's the manhunter right now. He's trying to get information. You see, he was dead in the first episode at the end. 10 years later, I think that was a manhunter. I think he's fooling everybody. I don't think he's dead. He will die. I don't think he's dead yet. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I think I think Hal is a manhunter, and I think maybe the lot lizard. Matter of fact, I don't think his wife is the manhunter. I think the dude that owns the ranch might be the manhunter. That's where I'm at with it. I don't think it's I don't think it's the wife. I think it's the husband. I wish I had a picture of it. They want to say she's the manhunter. No, no, no. It's her husband. That's why he's shooting niggas on the ranch. He won't let them on the ranch. He got the alien metal detectors. It's him. It's him. It's him. Well, they could be pump faking me. Oh yeah, I'm everywhere. The show got me everywhere. Best show out. Yeah, yeah. As a show for the show, as a full actor, yeah, I rock with it. As far as John Stewart in this show, man, they was doing a lot of cussing in that second episode. They was going in. There was a lot of fuck shits. It's popping out here. I don't know, man. I think we about to find out real soon. We ain't gonna have to wait to the end. I'm about to get to the bottom of this. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's switch sides to Marvel. Hit that like and subscribe button. TikTok, Instagram. I want to shout out to L last episode. Make sure y'all go check out the last episode. Talking about woman or female. Which one do you prefer to be called? You okay with being called a female? Check the episode out. Then we went over a couple verses. We talked music, relationships. Shout out to her, man. We got some more things coming. I got some more things coming too. I got some funny stuff. We gonna deal with that later. Hit that like and subscribe button. From a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the X-Men 97 season 2? Season 2. I give it a solid 8. The ending was kind of The ending was kind of I said I can't get over this right here. I can't get, what is this? Y'all just making shit up. That's why I'm a DC guy. Y'all just be making new shit up just to keep the shit going. Nah, what is this? It was cool to see him Gambit come back and all that, but this was a little bit much for me. What, season 1 of X-Men? That was season 1 was way better in the second season. The second season was cool. You see on a scale of 1, I give it. I'm gonna give it a 7. This pissed me off right here. Never. I take my 8 back. I give it a 7. This right here pissed me off. I'm like, what the hell is this? Makes me sick. What this was? A Gambit apocalypse. He trapped in it. He can't get out. This is the rating they gave it on the IMDb. As I said, you get a 7 from me. I'm getting a solid 7 from me. Is it just me, or did X-Men 97 season lose a lot of momentum after episode 2? I wonder. Yeah, because the whole bringing people back from the dead thing. I feel like that ruins it sometimes. They did that in Mortal Kombat 2. I'm like, why y'all keep bringing some people keep them dead? What they die for? X-Men 97 season 2 finale was in. Season as a whole didn't do it for me. Man, hoping they get back. Yeah, it's already made. They already made season 3. Season 3 is already ready to roll. I don't know when they'll put it out. You know what I'm saying? Season 1 was way better. They killed Magneto. So the last six episodes, Magneto's not in it. That's part of the reason I watched the whole damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Then they killed damn Nightcrawler. Bring back the real ones then. How y'all gonna do season 3 with no Magneto? You gotta come back. No Magneto, no Nightcrawler. What's the point? It looked like Mystique is coming back. I said I give it a 7. That last episode, I give it a 5. I'm over DC. They losing now. Since we got these lanterns, man. Yeah. I'm over Marvel. They lose. Even since we got these lanterns. Fuck Marvel. Gonna watch that shit. Doomsday gonna be trash too. Yeah, maybe. Apocalypse was terrible. Wow. What a lackluster villain outside of the opening episode. Yeah. When he was cool at the beginning and then he flipped to the damn Gambit body thing and I was like, is that what we doing? I don't know how long I'm gonna play this video. This video is pretty long. See what she talking about though. Hit that like and subscribe button. How you feel about the season finale? Oh, this is the whole season 2 of X-Men 97. I said I give it a solid 7. That ending was they could have did better. See what they talking about.
Nightcrawler's Bible and no Nightcrawler, we all knew what was up and burst into tears, right? If you weren't crying then, Nightcrawler's conversation with Isan must have done it. Nightcrawler says he wants to complete Rogue's sacrifice, not challenge it, and offers his life instead, so that Rogue and Gambit can live on to love one another. And they can all live on and experience new memories, which he'll make possible because he also loves all of them. This is such an amazing speech, and Adrian Huff crushes it as Nightcrawler. Huff was also the voice of Nightcrawler in the original series, so he's lived with this character for over 30 years, and this is such a beautiful end for Nightcrawler. And then over his speech, we get to see those new memories being made. In the kitchen, Charles enters to see his X-Men doing a lovely, mundane, everyday activity, drinking coffee. Not battling the forces of evil, but enjoying the company of the people they love. Jean and Scott, the married couple, after getting some closure with Cable and his hunt for Apocalypse. He tells her a story as she mentally holds up the coffee pot, ready to refill anyone's mug who needs it. Forge and Storm, the newer couple, looking at each other with growing love and understanding. Morph and Wolverine, the best friends, repairing their relationship after the events of episode 5. Morph looks like they're right in the middle of telling Wolverine an amusing anecdote, the only one who could ever make him laugh. And Beast is there with his one true love, reading material. Notice a headline with the word Creed on it. We find out in a minute what that's about. This is accompanied by Nightcrawler saying that his friends will get to experience each day a new blessing. Then Jubilee and Roberto stand with some of the new students, the ones Jubilee rescued. Both Jubilee and Roberto first came to the school when they were being hunted. They were afraid and confused, and the X-Mansion felt felt dangerous and oppressive to them. But now it's their home, and they're going to help the others acclimate and become comfortable with their powers and who they are, even if one of them looks like a bird. Charles teaches some students. Apocalypse used his teacher title against him, mocking him for it, and for a bit there, Charles lost his way. But here, he's once again rediscovered his purpose. Also, stupid Quentin Quire is there at the DNA strand covered chalkboard because he probably thinks he should be the one teaching. Polaris and Bishop enjoy a picnic together, maybe a first date, complete with a bottle of wine. Colossus paints another picture of his sister, but this time he's in it too, holding her up like he did back in the original series when she was younger. It was Nightcrawler who made it possible for Colossus to work through his pain and begin to heal from the loss. And then we see Gambit and Rogue together, finally, and happy. Rogue holds her brother's Bible with a photo of the two of them inside. She and Gambit look at clouds, again, not fighting, not struggling, not questioning, just enjoying each other, as Nightcrawler says, as they were always meant to be. Nightcrawler's sacrifice made all this possible. He had a life well lived in service of others. And he even seems to convince Isan, maybe just a little bit, that there's another way. Nightcrawler's point is that there's more than one way to make life better and stronger for those you love. It's not just about survival of the fittest, and instead love and life can come from death. After a season in which everyone was trying to make themselves stronger, Nightcrawler's strength was in his sacrifice. And we get this absolutely perfect last exchange.
How can you be so certain your end will bring forth all this life?
Because I have faith.
But wait, there's more. We get one hell of a post-credit scene. In Washington, D.C., who we think is Val Cooper, goes through a classified mutant threat assessment file. Trish Tilby announces that Creed, that piece of crap, has won the presidency, which means things are about to get a whole lot worse for mutants. The file fake Cooper has is on Mystique, and it reads, highly dangerous, alias Raven, that's Raven Darkholme, mutant shapeshifter, capable fighter, intelligent and agile, known associates, and then there's a bunch of pictures. These are the members of the Brotherhood of Mutants, and the art looks like it's taken directly from Paul Smith's artwork that was turned into a poster and then added to the Marvel Handbook. There's Magneto, Toad, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and I can't tell who's next to Scarlet Witch. It should be someone like Pyro, but it doesn't look quite like him. Then there's Mastermind, Blob, Unis, Lorelei, and then there's what looks like a blackened square. Then there's some stuff that's redacted, the word gray, and the rest is redacted. 3 names, Randall C., Rebecca R., Jennifer L. I love this because these are all the actresses who played the character. Randall Carpenter is the voice actor who is back here from the original series voicing the character again. Then Rebecca Romaine, who played her in the live-action movies X-Men, X2, X-Men United, and X-Men The Last Stand, with an uncredited cameo in X-Men First Class. She's reprising that role in Doomsday. And then Jennifer Lawrence played her in First Class, Days of Future Past, Apocalypse, and Dark Phoenix. Then more redacted stuff. It says Jennifer D. something, Anna Marie Darkholme, that's Rogue's name. This file is probably saying that Mystique is her adoptive mother. Then it says Graydon redacted, and I can't tell if that says Senior or Junior. Junior is Mystique's son, new president of the United States. Senior is Sabretooth. Again, they changed his name from the comics for the animated series so that kids would understand that Sabretooth was Graydon Creed Jr.'s father. Then we see Kurt Wagner, Nightcrawler, because Mystique is his birth mother, although she threw him off a waterfall when he was a baby. And then the real Val Cooper walks through the door and Mystique shoots her in the side. Then when it cuts to black, there's another gunshot, so I'm guessing she's a goner, and next season we'll deal with Mystique taking her place. In the comics, on the night of the election, a time-traveling Mystique actually assassinated Creed during a campaign speech, so he never actually became president. She did this because she knew his presidency would usher in an apocalyptic future. It's important to note that contrary to online theories, the Val Cooper we've seen up until this point has been the real Val Cooper. She wasn't replaced after being killed by Bastion. She wasn't Mystique the whole time. I'm not sure where Mystique has been up until now, but knowing her, she's been laying low to see how everything played out with Apocalypse. In the original series, she served Apocalypse, but she eventually turned on him, even though she knew this meant he would try and hunt her down and kill her. So I think she's only emerging now for a few reasons. First of all, she knows Apocalypse is gone for the time being. She also knows her mutant-hating son just got elected president, and she can't let him mess up things for mutants in the future too badly. And finally, her other son, Nightcrawler, just died, and she may want revenge. In the original series, it's true that she tried to kill him as a baby, but then when they reunited later in season 4, episode 14, Bloodlines, she actually pushed him out of the way of a bullet Creed fired and took the bullet herself, proving that part of her did love him. This was right after Nightcrawler told her he'd ask God's help to forgive her for abandoning him and that she should try and find a way to help forgive herself. So even though Mystique is always portrayed as ultimately looking out for number one, Nightcrawler's death would certainly make her feel a certain way. We'll have to wait until next season to find out what her ultimate plan is. Now, I know some folks online weren't fans of this season like they were of season one, but I thought it was a banger of a season and that the writers, directors, animators, and voice actors didn't lose a single step. Season 3 will release in 2027 and season 4 will release in 2028 because Disney is trying to stick to the yearly release schedule around the same time. Marvel Studios head Brad Winderbaum said that even a year between seasons felt too long to him, so I'm sure they'll stick to that schedule. I say use the time between now and when the next season comes out to rewatch the original series. I rewatch it every couple of years, and I think most of the episodes still really
Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. Like I said, I'm giving it a solid 7. She even said in the damn video, people ain't feeling it. Yeah, people wasn't feeling it like they felt it. It's still watchable. Like I said, this is 7 to me. It's still very watchable. It's still good. Just that damn season 1, man. It did it. It set the bar. You gotta beat that. Make sure you guys are liking, hitting that subscribe button, or hitting that like and subscribe button. And we got the Spotify, the TikTok, the Instagram, all that good stuff. Right there. Right there. Right there for you. Facebook. Type in Bad Guys Podcast. It'll get you there. It will get you there. All right, let me end this episode not with the really full album review. I just want to talk about it. Because I see a lot of hate. and like Shador Sanders, I'm known to be a game hater. I'm not the biggest game fan, but and people are hating on this album. People are hating on the documentary 3 that the game dropped last week. I'm still listening to it. I can't give it a full review and a number right now, but I just wanted to talk about the attention it's getting over the last week it's been out, and I think it's a pretty good album. It's not a classic. I won't go that far, but and I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I like. Let me pull up this track listing. What my favorite song easily is 20 Deep. 20 Deep is my shit. I like the song with Cool and Dre. I like the song with Leon Thomas. I really, really, I don't know why I do. I really, really like the song with Party Next Door. I like the Party Next Door song. I like the Drake song, even though Drake didn't have a verse. I like the Drake song. I have to listen to it again. It's a couple things I don't like. I really, really don't. I do not like. I do not like the damn the Hate It or Love It remake with Snoop Dogg. Oh no, that was that was hot garbage. That was hot garbage, and that was like track 2. I almost turned that damn thing off, but I kept it. I'm glad I kept it on because the album is pretty good. But that Hate It or Love It, that remake. Oh yeah, that was hot garbage. But this album is pretty good. Like I said, I like 20 Deep. Yeah, Wayne on there. Steppers. I like the Stepper songs with Wayne on there. Like I said, I like the Drake song. Draco the Ruler, the Geekin song. I like that. That's a good song. R.I.P. Draco the Ruler. That was a very good song. Even even though he just did a verses with YG, and it's looking like YG allegedly is in the middle of it. They say YG allegedly stabbed Draco up. That trial is coming up, I think, soon, just like all the other ones. Um, like I said, I'm feeling this documentary 3. Like I said, there's some bangers on here. I'm gonna give it a album review maybe later, sometime next week or this week. I just want to jump in here. I wanted to address the hate. Is I like to address things that I usually hate on, and I'm not hating on at the moment. Like I usually hate on the game, and I liked it. how many songs on? I think it's about a good 20 on here. 24 songs on here. It's 24 songs. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I was feeling it. I ain't gonna lie. Let me be honest. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna listen to it again later. The game is a lot of things, but the nigga can rap. Documentary 3 got some fire on it. It do. I agree. He's the game. He is a lot of things. That kind of turns me off to listen to his music sometimes. He is a lot of things, but potentially one of the best albums of the summer. Potentially, the Documentary 3 top 5 album for me this year. The game gave his all on that album. I Won't Be Afraid. Song is crazy. Black Thought, one of the best rappers ever, and Chuck Taylor going bars with him. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did. I have to admit. This isn't that bad. What is this? The whole documentary. Look, it's the hate. It's the hate right here. The whole Documentary 3 album is full of stealing flows, mediocre bars, and full of hate to Kendrick. I caught a couple of those for Drake, them Kendrick jabs. Is that is that hating towards Kendrick? He'll be all right. Hey, that the Unc Snoop track was garbage. That's probably one of the worst songs on there. They did the Hate It or Love It remake. They remade Hate It or Love It. He put Snoop on it. It was hot garbage. I don't fuck with Snoop no more. Fuck Snoop. But yeah, that song was garbage on there. But I do like this album. Like I said, later in the week, maybe next week, I'll give it a full review. I haven't gave y'all guys a full review in a while. I think that's it. I think that's it, right? I think we're done. I think we're done. I said I like this album. I got some more things coming. I want to pull something up actually. Let me pull this up before I leave. I have an episode idea that I've been working on. I guess I'll use this as my podcast rant for the episode. Start having these podcast rants. I have this episode idea because I tend to watch other podcasts and they do the whole mental illness thing. I've talked about this before, the whole trauma thing. And I'm starting to come to the conclusion that some people don't have, and it's not just podcasting, this is real life too. Um, I'm starting to come to think, and I'm not being mean. You can call me mean if you want to. That's fine. But I'm starting to think people don't have mental illness. I think some people are just stupid. And I think people use mental health to cover up the stupid things they do and keep allowing them to do it. That's just me. I think people use mental health as clicks. I think people diagnose themselves with mental health. And really, at the end of the day, these niggas are just stupid. So I have an episode coming out called The Thin Line Between Mental Health and Stupidity. I think it's a thin line. Coming soon to a, to a YouTube near you. I'll deal with you niggas later. Another one. With that being said, let me get out of here. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Make sure you watch the outro and the intro. Like and subscribe to my people on there. Shout out to Cooking with Positivity. I could swear I just had this thing. Well, you're in the intro and outro. Make sure you are liking and subscribing to my people. Shout out to everybody watching, hitting that like button. The Oracle. Bad guy.